this is the big ticket. Coach at Comptown, I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers. On site, I give you the green light.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Hey, come on, two. Come on.
Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Get set.
On 1st and 10, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
3rd and 5.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And that's not going to yield a whole lot, up to only about the 23. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run it once more with Etienne.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Third down and 9. Lawrence now. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about. We're going to see what it looks like.
On 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap for 2. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. You try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll try and run right on the option. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up 4th down. Now a stoppage here for an injured player. That's Jalen Waddle, who's in some discomfort. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. Here's Jake Bailey now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. He'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. They go play action for Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Here's Logan Cook now. And down to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Here comes a return. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
First and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw is Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play, but next time, let's come away with the pick.
That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Second down and 8.
Hey, kill.
To throw is Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Hey, run! 11.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That one incomplete. Kadarius Toney the intended target for that one, and it'll lead to a second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lawrence now on second down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Now it is first and goal.
Rip, 23.
They'll run it here with Etienne. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here's Berrios on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, get set.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
44, ready.
The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Second down, Lawrence. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Here we go.
Here's a run. And they are all over that on defense. Good search. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus May.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
20, TX. Turbo 1. Let's go.
Now a first down throw for Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Tua going to give it to Achane. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to run it here with Mostert. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Tua. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Hey, Lion.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
From the pistol, here's Achane. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Miami. And And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. From the 25, he'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Easy. Go.
Now Lawrence. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Tony. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, Dolphins 14, Jaguars 7.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Red. Take right open.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. To throw is Lawrence. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. Down the sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
11, add it. 30 left.
Lawrence now. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here's Berrios on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 39-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. Second and 7.
Ready, shot. Shot.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third and 6.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
Now an option here. Left side. Achane, a first down, and then some. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A gain there of 20. First down, Miami. Now the rookie out of Tennessee, it's Jalen Wright. Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22.
All right, come on.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Shot.
Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Get set.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Turbo 1, high. Shot.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. And this will be from 42 yards out. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins move out in front. The new score, 17-14. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron, Silver.
They'll run the toss here to Etienne. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey. 11, Agate.
Now here's Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jaguars 14.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Kill. Go, let's go. 13, Luke.
Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
All right, let's go.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Jupiter.
They'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He's got a man. That's Tony. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Rip, 23. 11.
Here's Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. On 1st down, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll run here. Whoa. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Tony, the man in motion. To throw is Lawrence. He'll try to run for it. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
They'll stick to the ground. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Hey, Ron. Think right.
Throwing is Lawrence. Now he'll run it. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up third and goal.
Throwing here on third and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So, pressure kick coming. And here's Cam Little. This to even the score late. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Here's Berrios on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This is first and 10.
Hey, long.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready.
Now on second and long.
Solo left Zion. Out.
Now it's H.A. Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
Hey. Step.
They'll drop to throw. Looking underneath for H.A. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
H.A. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Here is 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Once again, it's H.A. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to win the game. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Now a first throw here in overtime. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. It's a gain of 34. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. And the Dolphins are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready.
From his own end zone, it's Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Ready. Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson, Oscar.
Here's A-Chain. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
44. Ready.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. That's caught downfield by Waddle.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Snap.
Tua gonna give it to Achane. Finding room across midfield. And they're gonna work this down inside the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
1st and 10.
Go ahead.
On the ground is Achane. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Now they'll run option left to the... Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run it once more with Etienne. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
So, pressure kick coming. And here's Cam Little. This one to win it in overtime. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And we will keep going here in overtime.
Such a deflating feeling now on that sideline. Here, you have a shot where you make it, you win. Now your defense has to go back on the field again, and I can guarantee you this is going to be a slow walk back onto that field.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Here's 3rd and 7.
Cover 2. Ready. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Get set. 21G.
On the zone read, it's a give to right. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So that's going to do it. Bit unsatisfying, not the way either team expects to begin the regular season, but better than being 0-1, I suppose. Both teams will have a record of 0-0-1. It's a tie here in the season opener. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.